Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate our port forwarding program here. So first of all, we have three instances of terminal open. One will be the client, one will be the server, and the last one, the middle one will be the port forwarder. So this one is the client, this one is the forwarder, and then this one is the server. Oops. Yep. So we have already compiled it, and so now let's just run it. Before we run it, I want to show you our config file for the forwarder. So it's in here, and then forwarding rules. So right now, as you can see, we're using localhost because we don't have access to the lab right now. So we have to use localhost and forward it to a different port. So right now it is set to localhost, and then the local port, the remote host, and the remote port here. So basically client will be sending stuff to the forwarder on port 7777, and the forwarder should forward the messages to the server on port 8888. Alright, so let's see the demo here. So first I will run the server, the forwarder. So as you can see, .forwarder, and you can see server started at the 7777, and then it's connecting 777 and 8888. So this one here in the middle is the forwarder, and now we go over to the server. We will start the server by changing it. Yep. So see here is 8888, and then let's run it. So now it's listening on port 8888, and then now let's start the client. So here we have a batch script from last assignment. Oh, 100 is way too much. So basically here we're saying that we're creating 10 clients. Oh my goodness, we're creating 10 clients, and then each client is sending 10 hellos to this IP address, which is the local host, and the port is 7777. So once again, between these two we're using 7777, and then between these two we're using 8888. And let's see what will happen if I run this. So you will see immediately the port forwarder is receiving stuff from the client, and also it is sending stuff to the server. The reason why it is not showing anything on the server is because we have logged everything in a file instead of showing it on the console here. So now I can see that everything is no data received for all 10 clients. So I'm pretty sure the process is done, and now I'm going to check the server file. So if I go to here and then record files, there should be two files here, the client record files and then the server record files. So let's check the client server. So as you can see here, there's a bunch of stuff, and then last you see ended connection with server localhost at port 7777. That's the port the client is connecting to the port forwarder. Now let's see the server record files. So you can also see that we're receiving hellos, hello, a lot of hellos, and from different clients. And we didn't print it out here, but in the end it sent the egg back to the client through the port forwarder, and then the client was able to close the connection, as you can see just now. So this is for the case where it's a little bit out of focus. Okay, better now. So this is for the case where we have one config rules, like one rules in the config files. Now let's go ahead and add a second rule in the config file. So code and then rules here. So right now this is the rule. let me just focus this better. Yep. So I'll just copy it, and then let's say 705 to 8005, like that. It's keep auto-focusing wrong, so I hope you can see clearly. There are two rules now on the config files. One is forwarding anything from 777 to 888, and the second rule is saying that forward everything from 705 to 8005. And let me just go ahead and save this. And then let's go to our terminal. And let me just focus it better. I will restart everything and clear everything so you can see better. Here, let me just clear the screen. Clear the screen. The reason why I'm using a cell phone to record this is because I'm running Fedora on my laptop, and somehow Fedora is not recognizing my microphone of my laptop, so I cannot use any software to record my screen. That's why. So now I will need two clients. Let's see, detach. Oops. Detach. Yep, that's good. I'll put it here. That's the client we're going to use. And then here I'll create two server. Detach as well. And then I'll put it here. Perfect. So now let me just make it smaller so it's easier to see what's going on. That's good. Alright, so let's start the forwarder now. As you can see now, is it clear enough? Yep. So 7777 is connecting to 8888 as per the config file, and then 705 is connecting with 8005. So the forwarder is running. Let's run the server now. Call it off focus. So this is the 888 server, which is right, and then we would also need an 805 for the server. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this to 805. Now go ahead here and I'll start my client simultaneously, let's hope. So let's do 10 and 10 for now. So 10 client, each client sending 10 echoes. 10 client, each client sending 10 echoes. So this one is on port 777, and this one should be on port, do I need to type? Okay, cool. So this one should be 705, right? Yeah. So once again, this is the overview of what's happening. Both the port forwarder and the two clients are running. I mean the two servers running, and the port forwarder is running. So now let me just go ahead and run this two client. As you can see, yeah, it's picking up stuff. So you can see there's 7777 and 705. Like keep switching, and then since I started the other one a bit slower, so it ended a little bit slower. But now both is done. I'm pretty sure both is done. And this is the overview. And as usual, let me go ahead and show you the record files. So we go to files here. Go to record files. And then let's look at the client record files. Here I need to press reload because I have it open and then it got overwritten. So let me reload, and then this is all the stuff going on. See here, ending connection with server at port 777, And then there's also port 705. And then let's check out the other record files. I believe I'll need to reload it again. So I hope you can see. Reload. So now it's just a bunch of hellos and sending the ACK back. So you can see we have I'm reaching the end of the file here, and we have 210 lines, right? So if we have 10 clients, each client sending 10 messages, that's 100, and we have 2 of that going on, so it's approximately about 200. So I'm pretty sure it's capturing all the stuff as it should be. So here's the demo of our functionality of our port forwarding program. Thank you.